Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, March 14th. So we're gonna, as promised, in my community page, I said I was either gonna do a kit up and chat or a whip and chat. So I got so preoccupied doing everything else and got wrapped up on the phone. I had a great conversation with T on the phone. That was fun. So while I was kidding up and stuff, I was chit-chatting with her last night. That was fun. So I decided might as well do a good old whipping chat. This is what I've decided to kit up. Rainbow Punk by Ashley Benson. Here's a up-close picture of her. Isn't she cute? She's really cute. This is a square. Yeah, I'm going to give a square a try. And this is probably one of the larger or the largest diamond paintings I have from Diamond Art Club or any company for that fact in my collection. She is more of a lengthy, more than width. She's got width. I mean, she's a 55.8 by 93.9. So she's got length. She's tall. I mean, it's a image of her entire body. So, I mean, it is pretty tall. I am starting up on the top of her head in this area. I did these 2 squares last night. You see, I completed 2 squares last night. So we are moving on. We're going to be on the top of her pixie cut, her hair today, and some more background. It has been so far working with squares again after working on the Rainbow Fox, the Camilla de Arago. This has been good so far. I've had a good experience with the first 2 squares. It went really quick. It was all color blocking. It was a dream. It was a dream come true. So I am using Diamond Art Club release papers. I took the cover sheet off. Okay, I have it on here pretty even. Okay. What else can I tell you? These are the release papers. If you haven't seen the Diamond Art Club release papers, this is how big they are. I think they're about a 4x4. I usually work with stuff that is bigger than that. In case you haven't seen my past videos, I usually used to do very big squares. But I wanted to try these out because these are double-sided. So no matter what side you put down, it will stick and be able to come off with no problem. These are absolute joy. I ended up buying a second pack just to have a backup. Like about 200 come in a pack. So, I mean, you would be set with just one pack, but I just like to have backups because when I really get going and I diamond paint a lot, I reuse the same ones over and over again, and then they start to curl and then I chuck them. So, but I haven't had that problem with these yet. I also did buy some, I don't think I ever showed them to you. Let me go get them. I also got these release papers from Amazon. I forgot I actually had these. Let me show them to you really quick. They're printed. So one side, this side, the shiny side, you stick down and this side is up. So I think it's 10 of each style. So we have the fruit and veggies. Ooh. Fruit and veggies, cactuses and rainbows, unicorn little pool tubes, and ice cream cones and cactuses. This is really cute. Rainbows, donuts. Gotta love the donuts. I love me a donut. And little snails and butterflies. Aren't these cute? I think they're cute. They are about the same size as the Diamond Art Club, but it is missing a big chunk. Here, let me show you. So see, they're just a little bit widthwise, I guess, smaller than the Diamond Art Club. But maybe I'll try these on my next project. I had them hidden in a tote bag and I forgot all about them. So that was a quick little haul. I don't think I ever did this haul. I put them in a bag and I was saving them to show you guys, and I never showed you. Okay, so let's take this off. You know how I do. Even though it's only a 4x4 square, I still section a little because I keep the tray above and I don't want the tray sticking to the canvas. So I still use the release paper and I work my way up. That's how I work my squares. Let's replace our putty. I am testing out, trying out. I had purchased a new putty. The small shop haul should be up on my channel. Yes, I think this place is in New York. This putty people. And so far, I like it. I like it. Here's the name of the putty place, J9's Crafty line. And this scent is called Over the Rainbow. It's very fruity smelling. I appreciate that. It smells so good. It makes you want to eat it. But you can't eat it. It's just a little hard to get out of the bag. Okay. Oh, it's because the putty was leaking. And it's a rainbow. It's cute. So we're just going to load up our pen. It is really soft right now, but it is warm outside, and I'm not really concerned with it. Yeah, I'm not too concerned. Oh, my laptop is covering the grid. Let's see if I can just find the symbol on the stickers. Here we go. And we're actually running out. I don't have that many left. These two sections that I did were mostly this color, so I better go get another bag. There's bags and bags of these pinks. 3806. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got another bag of 3806, and you know what? I'm just going to, I need it, so I'm just gonna pour it in here. Some in the container. When kitting this up, because I've complained before with the three other completed canvases from DAC that I've done, that I had a lot of static, pretty much static in every bag. It was a complete nightmare kitting up. This one wasn't too bad. There was a little bit of static. The drills have been sitting in the basement where there is a, I don't think it's called a humidifier because it doesn't make humidity. It takes away, we have a machine in the basement that's constantly on, at least during the summer it's on. Geez, these are so sticky. And while it runs, it takes all the humidity out, all the dampness out of the basement. So, the drills have been sitting down there, and it's not humid down there. I don't know what causes the static. I heard it was humidity. I heard it was the cold. I've heard a bunch of different things. I have coffee. So, I really don't know. Maybe I can move this light pad down a little bit. Yeah. So, how are my friends doing? I know I had asked you guys in the community tab if you had any questions, and Someone told me, no questions, just love the random chat. So I guess I'll stop it. I mean, I just noticed that a lot of, I mean, I guess it depends on the channel and the creator. I know a lot of creators, some people just really want to ask them a ton of questions, and some like the random chat. So I guess I'll just stick to random chats, my random rants and chats. I guess that's what I do. I do best on this channel. The ranting and the chit-chatting. So I love chatting with you guys. So how about we do a little update. What's going on in family life and everything. So if you've been following my channel and you know everything that's going on with me, my grandfather has been very sick. He's been in and out of the hospital. And he had to go back in. He was at home and we were taking care of him, and he had to go back into the hospital. He started to internally bleed. I don't want to give too much information because then it's kind of like a TMI situation, and I don't want to gross people out. He was bleeding. He was bleeding a lot when we cleaned him. There you go. So my grandmother called the emergency ambulance and took him in. They couldn't find the bleed. They did a couple CAT scans. They hung some blood to give him, because obviously he was losing blood. And they basically tried to do as much as they could, but a decision was finally made that he was going to be put on hospice. So now my grandfather is on the hospice program with the hospital. He is off all his medical care and his medical plans and all treatment and medications and dialysis. And he is just has been given morphine. So he has been, every time, I don't really tell you guys, but every time we had to roll him to clean him, all you hear out of him was ow, 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 like we were killing him. Like, I guess it's because so many weeks. Sorry guys, I had to pause. FedEx came to the door. I got a Hirschner's yarn delivery. They had a sale, and I think they had a sale. I don't remember anymore. I can't keep track. And then on my way back to my craft table, I decided to check the laundry basket because there's a lid over my laundry basket, and my ferrets have been going in there lately. And one of my fur babies was sleeping in the laundry basket, and I don't know if it's because he couldn't get out, so he just gave up and went to sleep. But I took him out. I don't want him sleeping in stinky laundry. He's too much. So anyways, like I was talking about my grandfather, yeah, I think it's because he's been in bed for so long and hasn't been up walking and exercising. It hurts when people touch his skin and his bones and his muscles, and so yeah. So he's always complaining that we're hurting him when we move him. So now that he's on the morphine, he's getting some pain relief. He's just, according to my grandmother, he's been sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. I think he's just sleeping peacefully at this point. And probably that's how it's going to be until he goes, which is good. I mean, I guess that's a good way to go. You sleep peacefully, pain-free. I don't want to sound mean, but I'm glad it's going to be almost over, and it's just been a very exhausting couple months. Whole process. This has been going on since Christmas. And it's just been nonstop. It's been a lot. Yeah, he just turned 90 a couple days ago. I think last week or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. You know, I mean, you really have to think when is enough enough, and when are you going to stop putting him through all this surgeries and treatments and medications, and just let the man go. Let the man go. He's 90 years old. He's wear and teared. You know, you have to think, like my mother says, you got to think a little bit more humane. When's enough going to be enough? So, I guess finally it's enough, because they're just letting it be. And I think that's for the best at this point. I mean, he lived a long life. 90 years, 90 years. He lived a very long life. So I'd say he had a pretty good life. He got to go to, he was a season ticket holder for the Jets. As much as that team sucks, I'm not much into football, but I am part of the Jets family. And I know our team isn't really that great. And he always wanted to go to a Super Bowl of them, but they just never made it. And him and his daughter were season ticket holders, and when he was still walking, they would go to the games every season, and they have tickets in the club section, and they got to have lunch or dinner, and they made a nice little day out of it. So, I mean, he had a very long life. If you guys didn't know, because I probably have never told you, my grandfather is a retired chef. He served in the Korean War. And he learned to cook, and cooking has been his passion. He's cooked for all his kids, his wife, his grandkids, family parties, events. His career was cooking. He had pie trucks, diners. He worked for MetLife Insurance Company, I believe, and he ran the kitchen there, and he fed about 5,000 people a day. Breakfast and lunch, I believe it was. I'm not sure if there was dinner. Yes, he had a very busy, fulfilling life. Took his family on vacation. Yes. So he did a lot. He did a lot. So I know his kids and his grandkids will miss him and his antics and stuff like that. But I think it's time. So anyways, let's get off the sad topic. I'm excited for my vacation this summer. I think I talked to you guys about it in another video. Grandma helped me and Julio plan a vacation for August. We are going to Wildwood. That's in New Jersey. It's part of the Jersey Shore. We love the beach. We are beach people in this family. We love the beach. Very, very exciting. I think the boardwalk that they have down there is a couple miles long. It's a lot to walk, but it's pretty cool because they have a lot of stuff on the boardwalk. I'm like spitting these drills all over the place. Okay. Because I'm such a hard presser, the putty goes in so far, and then I I gotta reload again. I'm trying to get at least this color done before reloading my pen. So yeah, we're going away August 12th to the 15th, a Monday to a Thursday. Now, I know I told you guys I probably wasn't going on vacation for quite some time until all my ferrets passed away, but we managed to find a pet sitter with the pet sitter service called Rover. Maybe you guys have heard of it. We found a girl that would be willing to help take care of my ferrets while I am gone. And she has experience taking care of small exotic animals like mine. It's gonna cost me, you know, $160. But it'd be worth it because I know they'll be well taken care of. I mean, isn't that what matters when you have pets, is that they're well taken care of? I mean, I think so. So I don't have you guys zoomed in here, but I'm not really putting these on. I'm trying. With squares, I try to put them a little bit more straight, because if you get off kilter with the squares, the last drill you put in the row will pop the whole roll up. Because people tell me, oh, Diamond Art Club drills don't pop and lift. Oh, yes, they do if you don't put them on straight. And you guys know me, I'm not a perfect placer. See, you could tell I didn't put them on straight. Look, they're like overlapping into new spots. So yeah, that's the problem. And plus I'm multi-placing, so that's probably the other issue. But I will be damned if I'm gonna single place a canvas this size. I'll be here for months. No, not doing it. These are all popping into place. I know some of you like when they snap into place. I actually, you know, I don't like the popping that the wax and the putty makes when it like pop, 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 pop when you're laying them down. I don't like that noise. It's irritating to me. I just want a silent pen. But I don't mind the clicking into place noise. Yeah, that doesn't bother me. I actually like it. So it's weird. What else? What else is going on? I'm still working. I think I have a spring break coming up from Crossing Guard, which will be, it's like I've told you guys before, holiday breaks from Crossing Guard is a blessing and it's terrible at the same time. It's like you can't have your cake and eat it too situation, because I don't get, like, so for the kids' spring break, I'll be off for my school's spring break, and I'll be off a week, but I'm not getting paid. I don't get paid for it. So that's where it kind of sucks. So I'm losing a week's worth of pay because I'm not working. So I enjoy the time off, but I don't enjoy the missing week in my check. I don't think anybody would be happy to miss a week out of their paycheck when they're so accustomed to it at this point. So I am excited about summer, though. According to the woman who trained me for Crossing Guard, she told me I should be able to collect partial unemployment on the Crossing Guard job, which is really cool. So I should be able to still get a check and only work one job. That's so great. So I won't lose any income during the summer. Because now I am so accustomed to you know, having a second income, it would really throw me off balance if I lost it. I'd be in big trouble. No matter what I do, place them vertically or place them horizontally, they just don't go on straight. I'm not a straight placer. I'm not even going to beat myself up about this because regardless, I'm still going to be able to finish the canvas is going to get completed. And my drills are going, I'm not really struggling to click them into place. They are just clicking in and they're doing really good. So I'm not too concerned with it. But I picked her out because I saw all the, I was going through diamond paintings because, like, funny story, like, if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't made any diamond painting videos for almost maybe 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, nothing. I haven't been hardly ordering anything, and I haven't been working on anything. I just kind of made a decision after finding out the diagnosis for my hands, which I'll let you know about that. I don't know if I told you guys about that. But yeah, I'll let you know about the diagnosis for my hand, if I have carpal tunnel or not. But yeah, I just decided that I was going to take a break from diamond painting, since I think it is one of the main causes to my hands hurting so entirely much. Crochet doesn't hurt my hands. It used to hurt my hands before I was more experienced. Now my hands don't hurt as much when I crochet. I mean, I crocheted for almost 2-3 weeks straight recently, and I've had no problems with my hands. So, but yes, I had my nerve test done at the hospital, and that was excruciating. It was no fun. They stick little needles into your muscle and listen to your muscles move, and they also shock you with a machine, like shock you on little points of your hands and joints and stuff like that. Oh, it was horrible. But I did it and it's over with. So the results are as guessed. I have mild carpal tunnel in my diamond painting hand, my left hand, which is also my left hand is my writing hand, my diamond painting hand, and my right hand is my hair cutting hand. I use both hands to frost cakes and cake decorate. I use my right hand with my crochet hook. So I go back and forth. I forgot what the term is when you use both hands to do stuff, but yes, I have the ability to use both hands. No, I cannot write with my right hand, though. I've tried. It's a mess. But yes, I do different tasks with different hands. Don't ask me why. It's always been like that, too. It's always been like that. So I don't have any carpal tunnel in my crocheting hand, which is my right hand. They said it was probably hurting because maybe I pinched a nerve or something. So we'll just take that and leave that where it is. But they just told me to monitor it, and it's good that I got a brace for both of my hands. If I'm having any pain, to wear my braces, ice them, take Tylenol and Motrin, and if it becomes more severe where the pain is waking me up out of my sleep, then I'm going to have to consider getting the carpal tunnel surgery, which I don't want to do because I would have to be out of work for at least a month, I think. And I can't afford to do that. So, yeah, there's that. So, but yeah, so that's what happened with my hands, you guys. I do have carpal tunnel. I strongly believe that the whole spiel over me making handmade gifts for Christmas this year It's not that because I made gifts for Christmas. It's because I made an excess of gifts for Christmas. I didn't just do one or two. I think I handmade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I handmade at least 5 gifts this year for Christmas. And they were both diamond paintings and crochet. So I think and then right after Christmas is where I started going crazy with the diamond art clubs. And then I did 3 large diamond art clubs back to back to back. I gave my hands no break. So, you know, I think that's what the cause of it is, why I ended up getting it. I mean, and it's also from prolonged cake decorating, squeezing frosting bags and stuff. Yeah, that'll do it. And I've been working that job for 6 years, so 6 years of hand damage. Here we go. So yeah, that's what's going on with my hands. I told you guys I'd update you, so I didn't want to forget. This is so nice. It's so nice. I'm not placing them straight, and there's definitely gapping, but I'm not one to really care about gapping. Not like some people. Some people really get really upset about gapping in their diamond painting. I don't feel like it's that serious. It's really not that serious. I mean, I know they make that mica powder that you can throw in the gaps now, but I want to go through all that? Like, you could just seal it and hang it up. So I will have you know that the diamond art clubs that I have completed, that are hanging up, that I chose not to seal, they are still doing really good. And I haven't moved them. I just picked a spot on the wall, and that's where they'll stay. And so far, from what I can tell, no drills have come off. And they look very pristine. They look beautiful. I enjoy looking at them hung up every day. I get to wake up to see them. I get to go to bed looking at them. They're really stunning. And I'm going to be really excited to hang up Rainbow Punk when I'm done with this. Me and Julio were trying to pick out spots on the wall where we can hang her, because it's just such a tall painting. And I think we found a good spot for her. She's going to go on the slanted ceiling. It's a nice large spot for her. I think she's going to look great. So exciting. So what is everybody's summer plans? Me and Julio have been trying to, when we have free time with each other, we've been trying to plan little things that we can do during the summer, in June and July. And it's so silly, because the one place that we want to go out to dinner to a Cracker Barrel restaurant. We don't have any near us. We're in New Jersey, and the nearest one I think is in PA. So it would be a road trip for us, which would be cool. It'd be fun. Yeah, we want to go we've never been to one. So, and we always get the commercials on our TVs. So we want to try it out. I think it'd be fun. I don't think I'd get up early enough. I don't think I would be able to get up early enough in order to go for their breakfast. Because not only do I have to get up, but then I gotta drive all the way to another state. So And then by the time I get there, I'm going to be grumpy and very hungry. So, better go for dinner. We also, I had also wanted to try Golden Corral, but my grandfather told me it sucked. Have you guys been to do you even have Golden Corrals in your state where you live? If you do, what's your opinion on a Golden Corral? Do you think it sucks, or do you love it? See, I'm not much of a I found out it was a buffet. I didn't think it was a buffet. I'm not much of a buffet person anymore because I got food poisoning from a Chinese buffet at one point in my life. And I've had food poisoning twice in my life. I would never wish that upon anybody. It is god awful. But the food poisoning from the buffet was really, really terrible. I was really, really sick. So I really don't have a desire to go back to any buffets and chance it again. I really don't. So maybe Golden Corral should be off the table. Period for that fact. I do want to go to a Long John Silver's. If you don't know what a Long John Silver's is, it's the fast food place, but they serve like fried fish sandwiches. Wanted to try them. They are the nearest Long John Silver's to me is, I think, about 45 minutes away. All the good spots are far. I hate it. I gotta trek around the universe in order to get to these little fast food places. I just want to get some significant work on this canvas done today. Even though I am working, I have to work at Crossing Guard today. I already went this morning, and I have to go back in the afternoon. And the little kids are now that it's getting warmer, they're all staying at the school after hours to play. And then I'm stuck waiting around. I can't go home right away, and it sucks. I think there's only I think it's under, is there 4 ABs in here? I don't even know. I hope not. I'm not too keen on ABs from Diamond Art Club. It's not that they're not good ABs. I've said this before in reviews. They tear up the putty in my pen. They're really hard. The coating on them is really harsh. And it's just, they make it very difficult to work with. Yeah, they're just really tough. Thought I heard a child. Oh, I did hear a kid. Hi, honey. Hi. I guess my Ezzy was sleeping in the cage this whole time. I thought she came out of the cage this morning with the rest of them. But maybe she came back in the cage to go to sleep. I love Ezzy. Ezzy is my dainty. She's my fragile little girl. She's so tiny and very petite. She's the smallest out of all my ferrets, and she is so stinking precious. I love her. You want to get out? Come on. Come on. Gotta let go. she's just so cute. I love all my ferrets equally, but then I love them in their own special way because they're all very different, each and every one of them. She's just so petite. It's so cute. She's maybe almost considered a micro ferret. She's really, really small. I love her. I hope my other one isn't in the laundry basket again. So gross. I don't know why he does that. I just love how all the pink background in this canvas is color blocking. There's a little bit of color blocking in her. I think her hair is like line blocking. And her eyes are confetti. Her skin has a little bit of color blocking and stuff like that. Her unicorn plushie has a little bit of color blocking. And there's a little bit of confetti on her too. But I don't think there's any confetti in the background whatsoever. It's amazing. I really wish they did that with all backgrounds. Just make the background color blocking. There's no need to make a background confetti. So a lot of events going on. Just a lot. It's just so much going on every time I get onto YouTube and watch people's channels. It just seems like there's a lot going on. I can't keep up. I'm kind of on the fence if I'm going to be joining any more events. They just popped. Or what I'm going to do. Because, I mean, you guys have been watching me long enough. You should know. I join events. In the beginning, I joined an event and I stuck to it and I did the event. But as time goes on and I joined more and more events, I would start the canvas, half-ass it, and then cop out. You know, I would just stop working on it altogether because I would get bored of working on that canvas. Yeah. It's very weird. So I think Cat's Rainbow Lady was the first event that I finished in a long time. I think it was in record-breaking time too because it was a square painting, and I guess everybody thought it would take me longer because squares take people longer than rounds. But I got it done in what, a week? That was pretty quick. And yes, if you are wondering, I am putting a time limit on Rainbow Punk. I was talking to T about that. I do not want to be working on this canvas for like a month. Just because it's big, I don't want to do that. I'm putting a 2-week time limit on this canvas. Hell, I might even get it done before 2 weeks, but I'm putting a 2-week minimum. I don't want to be working on this forever. It's also because it's so big. Like, the longer you take on a big canvas, you feel like you're never going to finish. And then you start to get discouraged. If I just work at a good pace and I get a couple squares done a day, I could be done in a week to 2 weeks. And there's no reason why that can't happen. So I just don't see. I mean, some people were everybody works at their own pace. So I'm not knocking you if you're slower. For me, I just don't, I can't see why something like diamond painting would take so long to complete a canvas. I just don't see it. Ooh, we're gonna have lots of line blocking. We're gonna have her hair next. What time are we at here? 45 minutes. So not too bad. We can get some of her hair done. I don't even remember what the hell I ordered from Hirschner's Yarn. I can't wait to open up my package. And if I was smart, I'd just leave it shut because I'm not ready to use the yarn in there yet. And it's easier if it's sealed shut, then my ferret can't steal the bag. Because it's a large package. So I could just easily go on my account on the website and just see what I ordered. My grandmother was supposed to come home with my grandfather today. He was coming home on hospice. And she called me and plans changed. She might not be coming home today or even in the next couple days. They have to have a meeting with the team, the hospice team, and evaluate everything that's going on. Which is kind of a good thing that she's not going to be home right away, because she hates that I shop so much and that I order so many packages. What did I do here? She gets on me all the time. You gotta save your money. You gotta save your money. Because you're ordering too much. You're ordering too much. And so I get scared when I order stuff and packages come to the door when I'm not home to get them. Because she's there to get them and then I gotta hear about it later. Okay, her hair. Oh, hopefully I'm not in the frame here. We're gonna do these. These are like little V's, upside down V's, I think. If I can find them. Oh, here we go. So in this kit, actually, I have to tell you, I didn't get one of my colors. This is how it was attached in the train. The bag was sealed shut, but the bag was empty. So I'm missing one of my colors. T told me to email Diamond Art Club, and she goes, they will send you out your diamonds that you're missing. And once you know, I emailed them, and within like 2 minutes, they had emailed me back and already placed an order and ordered my diamonds that I was missing. They're really good. I could say they're worth the money now. I mean, that's great. That's a great they're quick. I was very, very surprised, because normally when I email companies, I don't even like budget friendly ones. You never even get a response back half the time. So that was really good customer service. Now I'm curious to see how many days it's going to take to get to my house. Let's move these over a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. So we're doing her hair. This is like a pinky color. Pop. Pop. I love the popping in the place. I'm just single placing these because this is like line blocking. I could just two place most of it, but well, let's just try to two place it. Still using my new diamond painting pen. I absolutely love this pen. I gotta get put together that black and red one that I showed you guys that I bought. I gotta go find my glue dots wherever they are in the basement so I can put a glue dot in the base of my multi-placer so it stays in the pen. That's how I get them to stay. Okay. Really excited to see how her face is gonna come out. You know me about faces. You know how I am about faces. I'm so excited. Don't ask me why I picked such a large diamond painting to start with after being off a diamond painting for like almost 3 weeks. I don't know. I was shuffling through all my Diamond Art Clubs and Dreamer designs. I really wanted to do a Dreamer design, but I don't know why I didn't do it. Maybe I'll do that one next. Oh no, I'm not doing that one next. I forgot. I discussed with T the other night. I think there's a very strong possibility after she's done working on whatever she's gonna work on. I think she's already kitted up something, so she's going to be working on something new. This is something new for me, so when I get done with this canvas and she gets done with her canvas that she's currently going to be working on, I think then we are going to do a canvas together. And sorry to spoil the surprise. But yeah, we both bought the Rosea canvas from Diamond Art Club. Excuse me. It's a Camilla d'Erico. We both love Camilla d'Erico's work. Just absolutely love it. I think she has most of her diamond paintings too. I think I have all of Camilla's diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club, all except for one. I wish she'd come out with more, or I wish Diamond Art Club would make more of her paintings, but they haven't. And it's a little devastating. It's bringing me to a point where I'm having to buy knockoffs. Don't come for me. But I'm just being truthful. I've had to buy knockoff diamond paintings because there are no more diamond paintings out there. And I want them. And they're apparently out there. Somebody's made them. They're not legally licensed. Sorry. But I want them. They're all very pretty in their own way. I think I'm done with that symbol. I want it quick. Yeah. Now that I didn't think of it, but I should have put a dryer sheet in all these. I opened up a new organizer to kit this up. And I didn't even I didn't put any dryer sheets in there, so everything in the box is staticky. Let's do the percentage sign. There we go. It's another pink, because why not? So I'm getting to the point where I'm really disliking my job at the bakery. I like cake decorating. I like it in moderation. That's the word for it. I don't like to do it constantly, every day, all week, all month long. I mean, yes. I mean, that's what entails working in a bakery, you know? Yeah. It's just getting on my nerves. Because it's like, it feels like I'm the only, my boss is a cake decorator also. And I don't know what he does with his effing time when he's at work for 8 hours. I'm there for 4 and I get a bunch of shit done. And he's there for 8 and he barely gets anything done and any decorating done. And I'm just wondering, like, what is this man doing when he is there? I don't get it. And I feel like I'm the only one doing any damn work. I'm sick of being the only decorator. Even though me being the only decorator kind of secures my job because they have nobody else to do it. If you get what I'm saying. I'm sure they'd be able to replace me, but I think if they were to replace me, it would take them quite some time. Because when they wanted to find a full-timer, it took them quite some time to put in the bakery. What is this? You don't belong here. I don't even know what number pink that is. Hopefully it won't be missed. Yeah, so every day I have to go in there. I'm kind of miserable and I don't want to be there, and I'm just sick of putting 4 hours of my time into this place. Maybe it'd be different if I was making more money an hour, but I'm not. Just nothing feels worth it anymore. So sick of it. Like, Julio will wake me up in the morning and get ready for my jobs. I'm cursing the whole morning because I just don't want to go. I mean, I hate working already. I mean, I hate working, period. Some of you like working. Some of you like your jobs. And that's great for you. But my jobs aggravate me. I don't like them. And no, I don't want to find a new job. I am a person that doesn't like too much change. I don't do well with big changes like new jobs. Oh, no. No. I got to get to know new people over again. I got to get to know the lay of the land and how things work. No, that's just too much at my age. It's too much. And then on top of it, you know, I have a pension and a 401k at my job, and I really don't want to give that up. You know, it's like my retirement. Not many jobs, or part-time jobs nonetheless, offer pensions. You know, and then it would be up to me to save. Have you seen the way I shopped? There's no such thing as saving money. I'm terrible. I've been able to save a little bit now that I have the second job. But I'm still not the greatest at it. Like, if something were to happen and I need a bunch of money, I'd be screwed. Just saying. I'd be able to cover something, but not everything. So, my job, well, the company I work for, they have a grocery store, because it's a grocery store I work for. They have a another one in Martha's Vineyard, and they send me a brochure every single year asking if I want to come work there for the summer. And I can get a little apartment for cheap while I live down there. Martha's Vineyard, and I forgot what was over there. But it's like a little island. And they always ask the employees stop shop. Oh, you want to come work the summer with us? And then, you know, we'll pay you. You'll have a little apartment that you'll have to pay for. No. Sounds cute. Sounds fun, you know, to switch it up, but no. We're going to do the letter N. It's a lowercase n, number 17. Another pink. So, here's something. I mean, it's exciting for me. It's exciting to me. A new YouTube channel. It's not a new YouTube channel, but it's new to me. What's it called? Royalty Now Studios. Look them up. If you like hearing about historical people, like for example, Marie Antoinette or Helen of Troy or Pocahontas, Alexander the Great, Mary Queen of Scots, Queen Victoria, all the historical figures. If you like hearing the history of historical figures and looking at pictures, you will love their videos. You know what they do in their videos? They give you a background and a little historical, like, I don't want to say lesson, but some info on the, okay, so I watched one on Marie Antoinette. So they tell you about when she was born, where she was born, how she came to be the Queen of France, and what happened that led to her beheading in the end. How many kids did she have? Her marriage, this and that. Yeah, they told you all this info about her. And then they got old paintings of her. And what they do is they try to recreate her picture to make so you would get a better idea of what she honestly did look like. Because you really can't tell in the oil paintings that they have for so long ago, because they probably changed things around. But let me tell you, some of these recreations of these historical figures are really, really good. And I was in awe. I was up till like 2 o'clock in the morning watching this channel. It was so good. And I really appreciated learning about these people. I mean, I already knew some stuff about them, most of them, the ones I watched, but I felt like I learned even more. It was really cool, and I really liked the pictures. That was really, it was a fun channel. I really like it. So, yeah, check them out. Royalty Now Studios on YouTube. Really cool channel. If you like history and stuff like that, I'm a nerd for it. I absolutely love it. And then I was also watching where is it? I have also been watching on YouTube Tamara's Blue Chicken. It's about a little blue parrot. This woman, she does vlogs and stuff and live chats with her little blue parrot that I'm assuming he's a parrot. And he talks and he says the cutest little thing. He's so funny. Beaker and Beaker Beak. That's another set of parrots, I believe they are. A green and a yellow one. And they talk, and they just had a little baby, a little hatchling. So cute. I'm getting a kick out of watching these birds. I was getting a kick out of watching people's chinchillas. But now I found these birds, and they make me smile so much. I love watching these people's channels with their little birds. It's so cute. And then the other thing I was watching, what's this? Ooh. Let me open up another tab. I don't want to lose that video. I'll forget all about it. Subscriptions. Let me tell you, because I just subscribed to some new channels last night. Why aren't they showing my subscriptions? This is weird. They updated the app, and now it's It's different. Oh, here it is. How did I do that? Okay, the Overseer and Dinogen. It's about dinosaurs, and they recreated the way some particular dinosaurs would sound, or look like, or what they actually did look like. Not like what they look like in the Jurassic Park movie, but what they look like in real life. Very interesting to watch. I really enjoyed watching their channel. I actually subscribed, and I'm gonna definitely be on their channel a lot more. I did subscribe to some new to me crochet channels that I heard through grapevine through somebody else's channel. Number 2. Ooh, we got an AB, y'all. We got an AB in her hair. Red ABs. Let's see how this goes. This is going to be a nightmare. There's not that many red ABs in this box, so thank God. I don't think there's a lot many red ABs in this painting. Thank you, God. But my putty's a little bit more dull, so maybe it won't tear my pen up. Yeah, so I was browsing and and they just came up in my feed, and I decided to take a chance and watch their channels, and I wasn't disappointed. I was you know, I needed a switch up. I'm watching so many diamond painting stuff, you know, there is nothing, a lot of the, I don't want to say it like this because I feel like I'm being mean, but a lot of diamond painters out there are doing the same stuff on their channels. Everybody is doing Temu, everybody's doing budget friendly. And I get it. People like to watch budget friendly because they can't afford the premiums, so they'd like to see what kind of budget friendly is out there. I get it. I get it. But I am not really interested in that much budget friendly stuff anymore. I'm very nitpicky on budget friendly. I mean, the only place I'm buying my budget friendly stuff is AliExpress, because their portraits and their paintings I've never had a problem with. All those other companies, I really don't really mess with them anymore. There's nothing really interesting on there other than a bunch of creepy dolls and gnomes and animals, which is nothing that I want to diamond paint. Not knocking you. That's what you diamond paint. It's just of no interest to me. I mean, every so often I go on the 1 day savings and GBFKEs, and I just don't. There's only like one collection that I really want, and I don't even know the name of the collection. They're just really zoomed in pictures of girls' faces, and they're black and like Spanish and white girls and really pasty girls, and they have stars over their eyes, and they have white hair and silver and lavender hair, and yeah, they're really pretty. I think I have two or three in my collection already. I want more, and they run about $12 $12 to $15 a canvas, depending on where you're buying it from. I mean, they are large diamond paintings. They're very big. But sometimes I just don't want to pay that. I really don't. I want to stay under a certain price range for my paintings. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do letter P, number 14. It's like a dark pink. I should have just emptied out the whole thing. They're not lining up. Okay. So yeah, I really haven't been getting any too much enjoyment out of all the budget friendly videos. I don't want to say, I mean, I try to watch them to support my fellow creators that I'm friends with, but it's just you know, I mean, I guess the same thing could be said for them watching me. I mean, if they're not painting stuff that I'm painting or anything in the same category of what I'm painting, they might not find what I'm doing interesting. You know what I'm saying? Just it doesn't catch my eye. It takes me so long to get to some of these videos sometimes. I'm still obsessed with crochet videos, because they're always, crochet people are always talking about the brand new yarn that came out, and they're always doing little, tutorial, like, tests with them, and I always love knowing about all the new yarn, but the only thing you get about new diamond paintings are sneak peeks, and you only see sneak peeks with like Oraloa and Diamond Art Club. And I like watching those, but not... Sorry, my camera shut off. I had to delete some old videos and stuff. I have a really nasty little tendency of not deleting anything because I live in fear. So... we only have a couple more little parts left. I mean, we're already at like an hour and some change. So I am just going to finish this up really quickly and then I'll end the video. So this is an AB. The AB's always, white AB's always give me trouble, but maybe we'll luck out. See, I have those AB pen tips that I can put in my pen. But the problem with that is that if you're using that, then you're stuck single placing. You can't multi-place. They need to make a multi-placing tip. That would be cool. A multi-placing tip for ABs. I don't know if that's even possible. These are so staticky, they're just flying everywhere. A line. Searching. There you go. So I've been watching some other whipping chats from other channels that I don't normally watch. I don't even want to know if I get into it because, I mean, I doubt this person watches my channel, but I don't know why I should really care because she's been rubbing me the wrong way. I think this is twice so far that I've watched her videos. And she's rubbing me the wrong way. I don't even know if I want to go into details. I don't know. She was just talking about a person that had a drug problem, and she kept referring them to as a drug addict. You know, you guys know me on my channel. One of my first, I think, whipping chats, I disclosed to you guys that I'm a recovering addict. I will always be a recovering. When you're in recovery, you're always in recovering. I have, in August, I will have 7 years clean. I'm very proud of my 7 years. Nobody can take that from me. But I understand people have a problem with people that do drugs because people that do drugs do really... they don't do such nice things, and sometimes they hurt the people they love. And you know, I did a lot of that stuff, and I understand the whole spiel. But there's just no reason for you to talk about a person who has a current addiction problem, to talk about them like they're the scum of the earth. And I'm pretty sure this guy hasn't done anything really nice, and he's probably made his family's life a living hell. I mean, from what she said, that he's been doing drugs for like 3 decades. So I could just imagine the damage he has caused. But to, instead of calling somebody by their name, you just refer them as the drug addict. That just rubs me the wrong way. I hate that. I really, really effing hate that. Because I would be greatly, insulted if that's how my family referred to me as when I was in my addiction and I truly needed help. Which they never did. They never did that to me. And I really appreciate that. Made me feel like a person. But she was just, I don't know, she's just very off-putting. I had to stop watching. And I'm probably not going to watch anymore because the second time she has said something that comes out of her mouth, and I'm just a little taken back by what she has to say, or how she says stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it. People are not very nice, and I just don't. I just don't appreciate it. Look at this orange, you guys. Woo! That's pretty. It's going on by her bangs almost. Just a little slither right here. There's more underneath the other release papers, but it's just a little bit to start right there. And the yellow was a fairy dust diamond. How pretty. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, we are done with the square, guys. So, I mean, judging, granted I had to get up a couple times. FedEx came to the door. My animals, this and that, and just stopping every so often. It took me about an hour and some change to finish the square. I don't think that's that bad. But looks great. I'm really excited. Let's turn off the. So that's what we're looking at. This is her hair. This is the background. This is what I got done so far. I think it's a great start. I think it looks really, really great. I'm going to turn this back on because I'm going to work on this some more. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the whip and chat today. Sorry I got lost a couple times. I'm just so tired. There's just so much going on at home and in life. It's just so much. It's just a lot. I'm not used to all this crap going on. It's just too much. So hopefully everything will be over soon, and hopefully we can move on with our lives as quickly as possible, and we could just get back to business. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the whip and chat. If you're enjoying my channel and you're enjoying my whip and chats and my content that I put out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video if you choose to do so. If you have a friend that might want to watch this, that would be great. And for all my returning subscribers, thank you for returning today and joining me in another whip and chat. I love having these with you guys. And apparently a couple of you love these too. So I'm glad somebody gets enjoyment out of my rambling and my rants. So without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night where you are. Have a wonderful weekend, because the weekend's coming up. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.